Yo, what's up guys? Welcome to day one of dropshipping. I'm making this series because I want to show everyone what it's really like to dropship. No fluff, no bullshit. I feel like a lot of the gurus out there in a lot of the videos skip out on a lot of the bad stuff. They don't tell you the full picture. A lot of times they've been doing it for a lot longer than they said they've been doing it, but they don't talk about that, of course, because they want to make it look easy. But I'm here to do the opposite of that and show you exactly what it's like, all the bullshit that goes along with it, and be completely upfront with you guys on every step. Don't get me wrong, this is for my own growth. I need to get better making content, and so this helps me with that. And hopefully that should be enough reason for you guys to believe me that I'm not gonna be skipping over anything. I'll be telling you all the full real picture, and starting today, day one, it's gonna be real, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be miserable too, but that's the fun of it. A bit about me, I started about a year ago, actually, I believe January 8th to be specific, of 2024. It's now 2025, start of the new year, and I think it's a perfect time to start this vlog. So I'm gonna be vlogging every day. I'm gonna be showing you guys what it's actually like. And just to keep it real with y'all, I will preface that I have almost now a full year of experience in e-commerce. Doesn't mean I've made any money from it. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It has been very hard, much harder than people make it seem. And that's part of what I wanna show you guys. It's a long, grueling process, especially if you don't have any experience in stuff like content creation, if you don't have any money, if you don't have a lot of natural connections. I know a couple guys who launched a CPG brand, is a canned brand of some sort. I don't want to specify, but they got millions in revenue every month after only a couple years in development. And the only reason was because they had so many connections off rip. I have a mentor in the marketing space already, and we talked about this too. He said that would never happen unless they already had those connections. So that's just an example of how important some of the things that a lot of the gurus out there don't mention in this journey. And to actually be successful, it's a lot harder than what it may seem on the front. But yeah, let's get into it. Day one, so this is gonna be a fresh start for dropshipping for me. I've made one dropship before, didn't go anywhere, zero sales. And let me make this clear, the stores I'm making right now are not built yet. I am starting day one from scratch. So it is literally day one for me on these stores. I have a couple of the things I'm running on the side, but they're not huge. I have no big source of income right now through e-commerce. So anything that comes out of this is gonna be starting here, starting today, right now. And I wanna briefly show you guys what I'm exactly doing today to start these stores, and basically a preface of my next steps moving forward, because I think that's really important, and some mindset that I have to take going into this, because that is something I've learned, and probably the most important skill that I've gained from a year into this endeavor is a mindset and discipline, more than any other experience. So yeah, let's get right into it. Yo, listen up. There are 3 key mindset changes that I've developed over the past year of experience that are gonna help me through this dropshipping journey. These are highly, highly important, and I think apply to almost any industry, and can mean the difference between a successful business and a failed one. So let me get right into it. The first thing I've learned is that you need to take responsibility. Accountability and responsibility are key. If you avoid something because you know that it's gonna be bad for you, or you know it was your fault and you don't wanna think about it, that is what is going to result in avoidance, and it's gonna result in negligence, and things don't solve themselves in reality. That's something I've learned, and it's been painful, but the only way to solve them is to embrace it and take control of it, take responsibility, and move the fuck on, right? And so that's gonna save you a lot of time, and it's gonna save you a lot of headaches, where instead of avoiding things, you're gonna actually be on top of them, and stuff won't be out of your control as much. It helps you to maintain control over how your business goes, because if you're avoiding everything, you have no control anymore. Number 2 is going to be courage. And I learned this from Tony Robbins actually back in the day. It takes courage to start a business, but not just when everything's going well, it takes courage. It takes courage specifically when things are going terribly, and that's when you really need courage to step up and actually go through with it, even if everything seems terrible. And finally, number 3, and this is probably the hardest one to understand, but I think it's probably the most important as well. Taking action is the biggest thing that will create change. Mindset changes often lead to action, but more often action leads to mindset changes, if that makes any sense. Most of the changes you'll make is through taking action. Action and consistency. Because an action once is just an action. Consistent action creates change. And these 3 things combined together is what will bring you to a mindset that can actually at least make the changes to build the business that you want to build. So those 3 changes have been what I feel are the most important for my growth and hopefully your guys' growth as well going forward. As far as what I'm doing for dropshipping right now, it's been a hectic day, but we've made a ton of progress. So I've just been scrolling AliExpress for probably an hour or 2 earlier today, and I think I've found several good suppliers for the product that I want to order. And the first step of this is going to be ordering samples because I want to have a consistently decent product. Like, it can't be breaking immediately once you get it. That's going to result in tons of refunds. It's going to result in tons of headaches. I don't want to deal with that. So I'm going to test out multiple different suppliers for each product. I'm starting 3 dropshipping stores at once, which is kind of crazy, but I don't know. I want to try it, see how it goes. And that means it's about 15 different products total. I'm trying multiple different suppliers for each product, and then a couple extra products just in case the products I chose aren't panning out. So I want to get those samples ordered now so that I don't have to wait an extra couple of weeks immediately. I'm just planning ahead. And in the meantime, the next step is going to be building the Shopify store. And I have experience doing web design. I've experienced doing web development, kind of. I know how to build a Shopify store. And that is going to be key here because I think I can knock these stores out in a day or 2, all 3 of them. And that's going to be so important because once I knock those stores out, we're going to jump right into building content. And so the next part for me is going to be building the Shopify store, setting up the products, making sure fulfillment is working and everything is good to go. And then it's going to be jumping into the socials, organic, ads, etc. But yeah, that's about all I have for today. If you guys learned anything, drop a like, follow. I will be posting more on this journey coming very, very soon. But yeah, hope you guys have a good day and peace out.